What's up, 12s? It's your boy Brandon Michael here, better known as the Hotcast, however you know me. And guys, I just finished watching our game against the New York Jets. Never been more relaxed. Kicked my legs back. I was able to look at the other scores in the other games and just chillax. The Seattle Seahawks beat the Jets 40-3 in a game that wasn't even close. It was never competitive, and Seattle just straight up scored 40 straight unanswered points after the field goal by the Jets on their first drive. I'm not gonna lie, that Jets first drive, I was like, oh, it's gonna be this type of day, isn't it? It's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be one of those days where Sam Darnold's gonna keep them in the game, and it's gonna come down. I'm like, I can't relax. Blah 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 blah. They score the field goal, and guess what? Seattle shut me up. We scored 40 straight points. Although the Jets did miss like what three field goals, I think. So you also have to I guess you have to factor that into the equation. But we also dropped 3 interceptions, so that also factors into the score. Jamal Adams, Puna, and KJ, and then Ugo Amadi literally had a pick 6 in his hands. But it is what it is. We got the win. I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and jump up and down, get too excited. We beat the Jets. I mean, they're winless for a reason. So, let's rest up. I'm glad Russell and everybody was able to get out after the third quarter, and we can rest them up. Stay relaxed, and we got a big game going up against Washington. Washington just scored 2 defensive touchdowns again today against the San Francisco 49ers. Maybe they scored another one, I don't know. But as far as I know, it was only 2. And I mean, Washington's going to be a tough team, and like I said, we're just going to have to go out there and play tough and rest up before this big game. And I heard Alex Smith had a calf injury. He got injured, and Dwayne Haskins took over. I don't know how severe that injury is. I don't think nobody really knows because the game was still playing. But that's something to look forward to. Not look forward to, but look into. That sounded bad. Not look forward to, but look into as the week goes on, as we do play the Washington football team this Sunday. Another thing is the Rams do play the New York Jets, I believe, this Sunday. I might be wrong, but I think they play the Jets this Sunday, so that's an automatic win. So that means Seattle probably won't have a chance to gain the division lead until the Sunday following when we play them in Seattle in Week 16. I was about to say in LA. I almost got confused. In Seattle. And whoever wins most likely will get the division title. So there's a lot of things going on. Obviously, next week, I think it's a must-win game. Obviously, because if we don't win, the chance of us winning the division are slim to none. We just got to go out there and not get overconfident or not take the Washington football team serious like we said about the Giants. We got to go in with a straight mind, a clear mind, and get the job done. Don't get too high, and also don't get too low. This is an opportunity to get too high because we blew out the Jets, but I don't want that. We've also had several cases where we could have went too low, after getting blown out against the Bills, losing against the Rams. I feel like we handled those situations well. This is another opportunity where, we're having a great game. We had a great game. Let's just bring it down a little bit because the season's not done. We're 3 weeks away from the playoffs. Well, 4 weeks technically, but 3 games away from the playoffs, and it's looking like we're probably going to have to play wild card weekend, so we're going to have no time to rest. Okay, we got to stay focused. We got to stay consistent. It's not an easy road to get to the Super Bowl. So I really liked how the team played today. Russell had a boneheaded interception. I don't know why he threw that ball. DK didn't have a chance to go up and get it. Kind of tripped over himself, and Marcus May with a phenomenal interception. Trying to go through some of the big plays. But he had 4 touchdowns of 4 different receivers who Demo had one, DK had one, Will Dissly had one, and Freddie Swain had one. And running game went off today. Chris Carson had a phenomenal game too. Carlos Hyde got a little bit of snaps, and we finally got to see Geno Smith take some snaps. I think that's over, it's been over 2 years since we've seen, us win, get to such a large lead that the backup comes in. So that's big. We saw Geno come in, DJ, and DJ Dallas took over the running back position, and then Penny Hart took over the wide receiver position. And I was just happy to see that, guys. I mean, honestly, today we had. I don't even know what to talk about. I honestly don't even know what to talk about. It's a good video today. I'm just happy that we went out there and got the win. Like I said, Russell Wilson had that boneheaded interception, but besides that, he went out and got the job done. DK, played well. Tyler, had 5 catches, 6 catches, played pretty well. And in general, we just played pretty good. I'm proud of the team for going out there and taking care of their business. No drama, nothing like that. And although I'm proud, like I said, I don't want to get too high. We beat the Jets, so it's not really. We beat the Jets, like that's something we should be doing. So I'm proud of this team. Next week, we got the Washington football team. I feel like there's some. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I'm missing on that I should cover in this? Pass rush was all right. We blitzed a lot today. There was a couple plays where, like Ken Norton blitzing on right before the halftime, and Braxton Berrios gets wide open. Terrible play. Sets him up in the field goal range. Although they missed, it still was a bad play by us. We just got to fix a couple of things. We're not perfect. We didn't play perfect today. Although we won 40-3, we weren't perfect. We had opportunities that we missed, and to be honest, when we play good teams, missing those type of opportunities could cost us the game. So we still have to look at those, and we still have a lot to learn. And honestly, guys, I'm excited about the playoffs. I'm over the Giants loss, and unfortunately, if we would have beat the Giants last week, we would have been in contention for this first seed. I don't know how the Saints game is going. I'll know, obviously, by the end of this video. But, while the game was going, I was keeping up with it. But now I'm making this video, so I can't check in. But the Saints game, and with the Packers winning by 2 touchdowns, I think, like I said, as I'm recording this video, I think Detroit had the ball, so they might have scored. Or screwed it up, because it's Detroit. So yeah, guys. It's unfortunate we could have been playing for a first seed, but it's all right. It's looking like hopefully I'm hoping we get that third seed. A second seed's a push. Obviously, I'd love to be the second seed, but the third seed is realistically where we want to be. Now, guys, this is one thing I also do want to cover. I would rather have the New Orleans Saints be the #1 seed than the Green Bay Packers. Number one reason why is I think the Green Bay Packers match up better with us than New Orleans does. I also think Green Bay is a better team. I think Aaron Rodgers is playing some of the best football he's played in a long time. He's playing absolutely amazing. And I don't want to go up to Lambeau, and I don't want to play the Packers. Like, that's the least thing. I know the Mercedes-Benz, or maybe, did they change their name? Whatever the Saints, the Superdome, I don't want to play it there just because it's a tough place to play. I understand that. I don't want to play there, but I would much rather play in New Orleans than I would play in Green Bay and Lambeau. Russell Wilson does not play well in Lambeau. We already know what his record is in Lambeau. I don't even want to say it because we already know. 0. We can't win in Lambeau. But yeah, we can't win in Lambeau. But obviously New Orleans is just as tough, but I'd rather play there. I'm tripping over my words. Drew Brees I don't care if it's Drew Brees, Taysom, Jameis Winston. I just don't think they're going to beat us. That's big, overconfident statement. I don't think they're going to beat us, but I think we match up really well with them no matter where we play, even though it's going to be tough in New Orleans. So I'd rather have New Orleans have that first seed and just have the bye throughout the playoffs. I don't care. Plus, the more games Green Bay plays in the playoffs, the higher chance they lose. So I just need them out because that's another threat to us. So that's my opinion, guys. What do you think? Who would you rather play in the playoffs? How do you feel about this win? How do you feel about this game next week? I'll see you guys in a few days. Probably making another a video before this Washington football team game. So peace out. Go Hawks. Big win. Let's go. See ya.